Wondering
Okay,
if it would be okay for me to attend this current
okay.
sections.
Both exam you will give like December,
Yeah,
first semester and second semester. It's okay
yeah,
for
yeah,
you. It's not
yeah,
difficult.
yeah. But what about the lab exams? I don't have any clear idea about that.
Lab.
Yeah,
Hello.
lab. Yeah, those labs. Uh,
Just wait. Just wait.
okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, there is a offline and online both are pattern like your practical exam.
Okay.
You are living in Delhi.
No, I'm from Kerala.
Okay, then there is a online pattern
Okay.
for your practical exam.
Okay. Is it through the online itself? I didn't ge- Actually, I didn't receive any link regarding the second semester also. So I sent some email to the concerned team, but I didn't receive any reply from them.
Okay, after some time they will reply i-
Okay.
in your email address. But there is also online pattern for practical exam. You will give your online exam
Okay,
for
ma'am.
practical, just only for practical, not theoretical exam.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Shall we start
Uh,
class?
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, student. First topic is sets. Sets is like combination of some similar things. Like there is a definition. A set is a well-defined collection. The object belong to a set are called elements or members of the set. The object of sets it's called members or elements. Sets is like a it's a set of pencils, paper, book, pen, hello.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. You are audible.
Hello. Yeah. B is also a set, but there is a cities like Lucknow, Patna, Bhopal. Okay, student. And it called belong. X belong to capital A. X not belong to capital A. And there is also set builder form or property method. Read this. Student, read this green one.
Yeah, done, ma'am.
Done. Anyone have doubt about this? Anyone have doubt? No? Then tabular form or listing form. Read this one also. Yellow one.
Done.
Okay, student done. Then read this one: empty or null or void set. Empty set is there is no one element. Green one. Student concept clear? What is the empty set or null set or void set? There is a no element in this set. Or empty set symbol is this. There is a gray. There is a gray element. It's called empty set. This one symbol or this one symbol. Both are empty set symbol. This is called finite set. Then infinite set. Infinite set like natural number, real number, complex number. It's all numbers are infinite set. Read this definition. Infinite set. Infinite set student there is a rational number, integers, real number, complex number. These all are infinite set. Or in a finite set there is a also we use null set. Null set is also called finite set. There is a two type of sets: null set, or two type of set: final set or infinite set. All student concept clear? Okay, student, it's little bit boring. We will do another one things. There is a theorem and definitions. Two type of sets. There are subset or superset. A has some elements. A has 4, 5, 6, and B has A has a student 4, 5, 6, and B has 4, 5, 7, 8, 6. Set of 4, 5, 6, element is 6, and there is B set, the element is 4, 5, 7, 8, 6. But A is a subset of B because all the elements of A belong to B. Understand it, student?
Yes,
Hello.
yes, ma'am.
A is a subset of B or B is a superset of B. A. Subset means child, superset means parent. Student, subset means child, superset means parents.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There is a equal to sign. Equal to means both the element of same. Like A or B set elements are same. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to 2, 3, 1. The E is the element of both sets equal. 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 1. Both element equal, that's why it's called equal set. Okay, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Equal set sign is this. Subset sign is this. There is a subset of B and B subset of
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Yes, it's breaking too much.
A. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another one set is a power set. Power set element is symbol is this. P in bracket A. It's called power set. Read the definition of power set. Then I will explain. Read this green one. Then I explain. Okay, student, power set. The power set of set A is the set of all the subsets of A. Means जो हम student the set of A is also a subset of A because it's denoted by A, P in mathematical terms. X is belong to A. X is a subset of A, and empty set also belong to power set, and A is also belong to power set. A is equal to 1 and power set also belong to power set. Student, this one is a power set. In A is this. A has just only one element, 1, but power set of A also consider empty element. There is a empty element, this one. It's called power set of A. All student understand? And another one is also A has two element. A set has two element, 1 or 2, and the power set of A is this. Empty, 1 separate, 2 separate, and even 1 2 is also separate. It's called power set of A. Then similar another one example. A is equal to A set. Set A has three element, 1 2 3. Then power set of A Student, set A has three element 1, 2, 3, and the power set of A. Firstly, we consider empty set, then we use separate 1, then separate 2, separate 3, then we use 1 2 separately, then we use 1 3 separately, then we also use 2 3 separately, then 1 2 3. Understand, student, what is a power set? There is a three example of power set, students. Student, this is a power set. We have a a has just only one element, it's called. Student, a has just only one element, then power set of a. Firstly, we use null element, it's called empty element also, then separately we use 1. Got it, student, or not? Understand, all students?
Yes, ma'am.
And then another one example is this. This is another one example of power set. Set A has two elements, 1 or 2. The power set of A, firstly we use empty set, then we use separately 2, then we use 1 or 2. Both are combined. Okay, student. These are example of power set. Student, these are example of power set. Power set 1, power set A. A is a one set. A is a set. There is just only one element. Then power set of A is firstly we use empty set. Then we take 1. Then another one example of power set is set A. There is two element, 1 or 2. Then power set of A, empty set. Then we separately use 1. Then separately use 2. Then we use both combined like 1 or 2. It's also called power set. Okay, student. Then we take another one example. There is a any set which is a superset of all the sets under consideration is known as the universal set. Universal set means all the elements in universal set. The symbol of universal set is there. Big theta S or union. It's a example of universal set. It's a symbol of universal set. Universal set is all elements belong to universal set. There is a symbol like big theta S or union. Student read this one. Then I will explain. Read pink one. Understand the students or not? Definition of universal set. Anyone has a doubt about this?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay, I will explain. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Set A has three elements 1, 2, 3. Set B has four elements like 3, 4, 6, 9. Set C has two elements 0 or 1. The universal set is a combination of three. A, set B, set 3. That's why we take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Universal set is also belong to natural set. Universal set is also belong to real number. Then it's a theorem. Then it's called Venn diagram. We use universal set. In between the universal set we use set A. There is a such type of elements in set A: Lucknow, Patna, Bhopal, Itanagar, Shillong. It's called Venn diagram. All students understand what is a Venn diagram?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Then there is a operations of sets. The basic is union set. What is a union set? You know the students or not?
Yes, we know. In union set, all the elements become in a like it will be union set. Suppose all the elements will come together in a union set.
Yeah, true. It is called universal set. Universal set means all the element of A and B set consider universal set. See, there is a one is both the element. just only one time take the 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, 6, 7 or 9. It's called universal set. No, it's called union. A union B. Set A all elements, set B all elements. It's called A union B. Okay, students. Then another one is a intersection. There is a we didn't have a intersection sign. That's why we use this. Opposite you call intersection. Intersection means the common elements. One, just one is the intersection. Understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B is equal to 1, 5, 6, 9. Then A union B is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's all the elements of set A and B. It's called union set. Intersection means common. And there is a set A and set B. There is a just only one common. That's why it's called intersection. Okay, students. We we know the what is a union, and there is a some example of union. Read this green word.
Yes, got it.
What is this student? Very good. Then there is a example. It's a Venn diagram.
This is the
Uh, he-
union circle.
yeah, Venn diagram of you. This one is a big box. Is a universal set. In between universal set, we use set B, set A. Set A or set B, all the elements called union set. And there is another one example like this. A has triangle shape or B has like a diamond shape. Is both the element has different element and similar elements. It's called all the elements of a set A and B called union set. Then intersection. Intersection means common. What is a common about A or B? Set A and set B. See, there is a one example and read this. It's called intersection set. There is a set A has three elements 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and set B has 2, 1, 5, 6. Then A intersection B has just only two elements common like 1 or 2. It's called intersection. Got it, students?
Yes.
And there is a some diagrams of there is a some Venn diagrams of these all. And there is a difference of two elements. Difference means minus. Read this definition, then I will explain this. Read this one, green one.
Yes. Yes, ma'am, got it.
Got it, student? Like there is a symbol A not B, A oblique B is a difference of two elements. There is a symbol A complement of B, also called differences of two elements. It's called relative component. And A has some elements like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and B has some elements like 3, 5, 2, 7. Then we find out the A differentiate B. That means कि all the elements of A, but it's not considered to B. And B we didn't use. That's why we use just only 4, 6, 8, 9. It's just only the set A element. These elements is not belong to set B. Okay, student, got it? Then there is a Venn diagram of this one.
But how can we find out A divided by B? There is a one option that is A difference B or A divided by B. So if a question will come A divided by B, then how can we find out that one? Like in example, A or B is given A difference B, the elements, those who are not belong to B. So we have write the answer here. But how can we find out divided by B?
Okay, there is two example. First one is A differentiate B. A differentiate B means just only A element, not B. If A and B has same element, we left it. See, just only there is a set A has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and set B has 3, 5, 2, 7. There is a common element of 3 or 7. Student, there is a
That I
common.
understood. That I understood, ma'am. But at the top there is an option the relative component of B in A.
Hmm.
At the top
They,
there is a line.
yeah, there is another one question. B differentiate A. We use just only B's element, set B element, but it's not belong
We
to
are not
set.
using, yes, say A elements we are not considering. Those elements, those are not belongs to A element. That numbers we are taking here.
Huh. There is a 3, 5, 2, 7, but 5, 7 is also belong to A. That's why we use just only 3 or 2. There is.
Yes,
Got it?
yes.
Okay. Then it's a Venn diagram of A differentiate B. A differentiate B, there is a universal set, and then A is a rectangle form, B is a circle form. We just use A but left the B. Okay, students? And there is another one examples. We just use A but we didn't use intersection part and B part also because we want A differentiate B. There is another more than one Venn diagrams of each one. Just read this one or then tell me these are understand or not.
A
Student,
is
just
not equal to 5. That means the elements of A, B that doesn't belongs. Like there is no common elements in between A and B. But in
yeah.
universal set, A difference B that is equal to 5 null set. That means the elements of A and B there is no common element. But in when we take as universal set, that time both we can combine.
Hmm. We just only need A, but we didn't want to use common element of A or B, or we didn't use B because there is A differentiate B. That's why we just only use A element. Okay, students. Point is clear, student.
Yes.
Yeah, another one is a complement of A. Read this definition. Student, the complement of set A is the set U complement A. U means universal set. The universal set complement A is denoted by like this. It's called A complement or A power C is called also called a complement. For example, universal set has physics, chemistry and mathematics, but A has just only mathematics. Then complement of A means left the A and use another one element. It belong to universal set like physics, chemistry. There is a three elements of universal set: physics, chemistry, and mathematics. But A is also belongs to and set A is also belong to mathematics. There is a one another one element is like mathematics. Mathematics is belong to both universal set and set A. That's why we left the set A element. We just use the universal set element like physics and chemistry. This is a complement of A. Complement of A means not A element but rest one element we use. Student, point is clear? Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
there is a Venn diagram. Okay, good. There is a Venn diagram of universal set. The universal set has lots of element. Universal sets has lots of element, but we just use the complement of A. That's why we reduce the A element and we just use universal set element. That's why the complement of A, the Venn diagram is this. Okay, read the student Venn diagram of A complement. It's very important, students. Concept clear, student? Then we use the symmetric differences of two sets. Read this one. Then I will explain this all. Read symmetric difference of two elements A and B. delta symbol we use. The semantic difference means A differentiate B union B differentiate A. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equal to 3, 5, 6, 7. Then firstly we find out the A differentiate B. A differentiate B means those element is belong to A but not belong to B. These are 1 to 4. And then we use B differentiate A. uh, there is those elements belong to B but still not belong to A. It's a 6 7. Then we use this to union. Union is 1 2 4 or 6 7. Understand all students symmetric of these two matrix. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then these are our questions. Just do it. Then another one is the properties common of logic and sets. And these are properties. Read these properties. Then I will explain. Student, read these properties. Then I will explain. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Associative properties.
Yes.
Student, uh, you have knowledge about associative properties?
Yes, we know. Yes, associative, cumulative.
Huh. Identity also, complement also,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
or De Morgan law,
Yes.
and distribution also we done. De Morgan law.
Yes, ma'am. We know the models now.
Okay, very good. There is some example of this. Do this relations. In a relation, there is a Cartesian product. Read this, then I explain. Cartesian product. Cartesian product is like multiplication of two orders, two sets. Read this, then I will explain. Can I explain this Cartesian product? There is a two element of A and set A and set B. Set A has ABC, set B has XYZ. The Cartesian of set A and set B. Firstly, we use A multiplication B. Multiplication and is used for Cartesian product. A element has A B C and B set element has X Y Z. The Cartesian product is like first we use A X, then A Y, then A Z. Then we use B X, B Y, B Z. Then we use C Y, C X, C Y, C Z. It's a Cartesian of A and B. Understand, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Then
Yes,
next
ma'am.
one is a B Cartesian of A. Is X Y Z. B has set B has element X Y Z. Set A has element A B C. The Cartesian of B Cartesian A, like X A X B X C, Y A Y B Y C, Z A Z B Z C. It's a Cartesian of B Cartesian A. Understand all students?
Ma'am, it is like 2D matrix, huh?
Yeah, it's called 2D matrix.
Okay.
Okay, just this is only Cartesian product, and there is a some like graph type table. X series and Y series. There is a some graph, and there is we allot some points because if one 3 Cartesian 2 3, it's called 1 2 1 3 3 2 3 3. Then there is a point 1 2 1 3 3 2 3 3. Understand this graph?
Yes, yes, yes.
Then relations and their types. The definition of relation. A relation between two sets A and B is a subset of A Cartesian B. Any subset of A into A Cartesian A is a relation of the set A. Understand this point or not, student? What is a this? Read this, student. Then I will explain with the example. We have two sets A and B, and the Cartesian of A and B, also called the subset of A and B. If we have just only one set A, the Cartesian of A into A, it's called subset of A. There is a example of set A has three element 1 2 3 and set B has PQ. The subset or Cartesian of A set A and set A into B is 1 Q 1 1P 1Q 2P T 2Q 3P 3Q. There is a Cartesian and there is a subset 1P 2Q 2P. Understand, student? What is a subset of Cartesian A or Cartesian A B? And there is a property of relations and there is a reflection relations. Read this, then I will explain. Hello. Hello, student. Properties of relations. A relation R on a set of A is called reflection relation if A belong to R such that A belong to A. R means real number and real number has two element A. This sign is called such that A also belong to A. It's a reflection relation. Reflection relation means both sides same element. In other words, R is a reflexive if every element in A is related to itself. Thus, R is not reflexive if there is at least one element A belong to A such that A not belong to R. Student, understand this point?
No.
Okay. Reflection means A one set is A, another one set is R. Both sets has one element is same. It's called reflection of relation.
One element are same or all element are same?
One, just only one element is also same. It's
In
right.
both set.
Yeah. जैसे
Okay.
for example A is equal to 1 2 3 4, but reflexive relation of A 1 1 2
Hmm.
2 3 3 4 4. One reflection is 1, two reflection is 2, three reflection is 3, four reflection is 4. It's called reflexive.
Okay.
Understand?
Hmm.
But there is another one is 1 1 2 1 4 4. It's not a reflexive element because we want there 2 2. But there is a 2 1. There is a not reflection. Reflection is like mirror. If whenever I stand in front of mirror, then we see just only our face. Understand me, student? All student understand this point? What is a reflexive relation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then another one is a symmetric. Symmetric relations. A relation R on a set A is called symmetric relation if AB belongs to re- ref, AB belongs to relation or BA belongs to relation. It's called symmetric. AB AB belong to R. BA also belong to R. It's called symmetric. Both sides same answer. Okay, student. Thus R is a symmetric of A. Thus R is symmetric if B B relation R holds whether A relation B. A relation R in a set A is not symmetric if there exists two distinct element A B belong to A. Not symmetric. A B belong to A, but A relation B not belong to B relation A. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then another one is transitive relation. Read this, then I will explain. Highlight with green color, read this, then I will define transitive relation. Okay, student, transitive relations. A relation R on a set A is called a transitive relation if whether AB belong to R, R is a relation, BC belong to R is a relation, then AC belong to R is a relation. Then ABC also belong to A is a set. Like this. A AB belong to R, BC belong to R, AC belong to R. Such that ABC both are belong to A, it's called transitive relationship. Understand, student, what is a transitive relationship? Students, what is a transitive relationship? Understand or not?
Yeah, ma'am.
Then what is a not? Okay, good. What is a not transitive relationship? If AB belong to R, BC belong to R, but still AC not belong to R, this called not transitive relationship. Transitive relation. Equivalence relation means equivalent proof. Equivalent proof is called equivalence relation. R is a reflexive for all A belong to R. It's also called equivalence of relation. R is a symmetric such that AB belong to R, BA belong to R, and all BA belong to A is also called equivalence relation. And R is a transitive. AB belong to R, BC belong to R, AC belong to R, ABC belong to A. It's also called equivalence relation. Okay, student.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we use function. Student functions are four types like one to one to many to one, many to many. Student, what is a one to one? Students, what is a one to one?
Ma'am,
One to one means functions are four types one to many to one, many to many. What is a one to one?
Ma'am, if every element of set A has its pre-image in set B.
Hmm. Or one to one means one to one communication, one person to another one person. One to many means it's like group discussion. One is a boss and many is another one employees. The discussion between one boss to many employees. Then another one is to many to one. Many to one means more than one employees and one boss. Both are discussion. And many to many means many boss, many employees are discussion about any topic. It's called function. And there is a definition of function. The definition is a function from a non-empty set A to non-empty set B. Means set A, set B has element. It's called function. Without element, it's not called function. And there is another one definition. Let A and B non-empty sets. A function or mapping function, it's also called mapping. F means function. From A to B is a rule that assigns to each element X in exactly one element Y in B. Means function is there established, there is a one element belong to each element like this. A has 1 2 3, B has 1 4 9 11, but there is a 1 or 1 belong to each one. Set 1 or set B, it's called function. Another one definition is domain or codomain. Student, for example, ignu.ac.in. AC is a domain or .in is a subdomain. There is a some website, there is a just only one domain like www.facebook.com. com is a just only main domain, and ac dot in is there is a main domain or subdomain. Subdomain means codomain. In a function we consider like let f be a function from a and b. The set a is also the domain of function f. B is a codomain of f. Means a is a main function, that means it's called domain. B is a sub function, that means it's called codomain. Understand, student? there is a there is a diagram of function one to one. Let's call student one to one because there is a relationship between one to one. It's called one to one. One person one side and another one person another one side. Then another one is one to one again. This is a one to many.
Many.
Five is only one and many is three or five. It's called one to many. And there is another one relationship like one to many, one to one. Okay, students? And
But ma'am, that is not a function. Na? The last
no,
one you given.
no, it's not proper function. It's some rules and regulation and theorem.
Yeah. Okay.
And there is a type of function on to on mapping, and these are functions. And read these types of function, then I will explain. Read types of function: onto mapping, injective mapping, bijective mapping. Then I explain.